From the subreddit AmItheAsshole. Am I the asshole? Boyfriend found my clean period panties and made me feel crappy about it. Hey all, my boyfriend is 27 and I'm 24. We've been together for almost 2 years. My boyfriend is extremely hygienic in all ways. Like showers twice a day, washes his clothes after every single wear, don't leave a single dish in the sink dirty. If you ask me, he's a little over the top on how clean he and everything around the house needs to be 24/7. He will scrub his body 3 separate times in one shower cycle just to make sure he doesn't miss any dirt. His showers are easily an hour most days if not more. I obviously have good basic hygiene skills, but I am much more relaxed. For example, I will wear a t-shirt twice before washing it so long as it's not stained, covered in something, or stinky. Or I might leave a few dishes in the sink for a few hours after dinner before I get up and wash them. He would prefer I didn't and just kept everything to a T right away. Yesterday night we were doing laundry. We always air dry our clothes to save money and to reduce fading and shrinking. Usually I am the laundry person, but on a one-off he happened to be the one to take the clothes out of the washer and lay them out to dry. He came across one of my pairs of panties that I specifically only wear during that time of the month. I'm certain ladies will understand that we keep panties separate for periods than we do for when we aren't. AKA I have my ugly or maybe blood-stained pairs for my period, and my cute and well-kept ones for when I'm not on my period. Anyways, upon seeing these, he told me that I need to throw that pair away and that it's disgusting and unhygienic. He made quite a few comments about how gross they are despite them being clean but just blood-stained from a previous period spotting situation. I attempted to explain that I keep those pairs solely for when I am bleeding, and that it's a common thing girls do, but quickly stopped because I could tell he just disagreed with me and told me that he's pretty sure other girls do not do this. It made me feel really, I don't know, gross, ugly, alienated. I'm not really sure, but it definitely made me upset and feel some type of way about something I felt was natural, I guess. I snapped at him to forget my explanation because he's just making me feel like I'm gross. And a small argument ensued because of this. We ended up going to bed kind of frustrated with each other, but I don't think I'm in the wrong. Am I the asshole? Edit to add that black panties don't exactly work for me because I have an IUD and my period and spotting is very sporadic. I could go 3 months without a period, or I could have it 2 months in a row. I could have some random light spotting, or the full-blown waterfall. There's really not consistency due to my IUD. So I can't exactly plan out when to start wearing those specific black period panties. Not the asshole. Period panties are 100,000 a thing. If you keep them well washed, why waste money? I am kind of concerned about your partner's behaviors. Has he seen someone about his obsessive-compulsive tendencies? Not the asshole. Not sure how good comparison this is, but it's like having to wear to paint the house. Yes, they look all messy and have stains, but that's their purpose. It's not like that pair has never been washed. Don't have any guilt or bad feelings over this. Not the asshole. I think BF has a mental illness that is not being treated. Scrubbing his body 3x twice a day is not healthy physically or mentally. Keep in mind, if he stays like this you can never have kids with this guy. Kids are disgusting, barfing, puking, crapping stain machines. BTW, many women wear their period-stained underwear anytime they're clean. I hope he gets help. Not the asshole. It is perfectly normal and hygienic. Also consider for a moment that the two of you are hang-drying all of your clothes to save money, but he takes an hour-long shower and I assume a hot one every single day. If he cut that down to 15 minutes, the two of you could afford to run the dryer every once in a while. Which might be nice for, you know, the person who is primarily responsible for doing the laundry. Not the asshole. Also, he sounds a lot neurotic and possibly OCD. Not the asshole. Menstruation is a natural function for half the population. And for the future, cold water works best to remove bloodstains, so try to rinse or soak with cold water as soon as possible. I'd be more likely to ditch the BF than the panties, though. They are your clothes. You can wear them if you want to. Sounds like your BF may have some anxiety or OCD about hygiene. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Man is basically trying to mansplain a period, lol. But in all seriousness, as some who has OCD, I'm pretty sure your boyfriend has severe OCD. Not the asshole, and I think given the shower comment you should suggest your BF get assessed for OCD. Not the asshole. BF's gonna lose his shit when he finds out that healthy vaginas can also bleach underwear. Not the asshole. You can wear anything you want. It is perfectly natural and your BF needs to calm down. How will he feel if you had a baby to clean up after? If you get sick and need his help? If your boyfriend isn't mature enough to handle period panties, he shouldn't be with a woman. Not the asshole. If he can't take you at your period panties, he doesn't deserve you at your sexy time lingerie. Not the asshole. They're clean. I have a pair for my periods that are older than my marriage. As long as the elastic holds and there are no extra holes in them, they will be in period rotation forever. I have a friend whose sweat would bleach her own sheets. Things get stains and some stay and some you can clean out. Period underwear should be comfortable and clean, and yours are. Not the asshole. They are clean, they are yours, he has no say. Also sounds like your BF is more than very hygienic. Sounds a little compulsive to me. Meaning no matter you say, he will not hear you when it comes to cleanliness. I am confident that every woman in the world has a pair of shabbier pants they think of as and keep as period pants. If we chucked out every pair that picked up a stain, we'd be constantly buying knickers. X200B. They're clean, they don't smell or stain your clothes, they're none of his business. Not the asshole. They're your clothes and you can do what you like with them. We already spend enough money on sanitary products, imagine if we had to replace underwear or bedding every time we had a leak. Nah. Not the asshole. Cute panties are not to be worn during period days. It'll be such a waste. Is he 12? Tell him he can buy you cute panties that you'll ruin eventually, and he can continuously buy the replacements for those as well. Not the asshole. People with periods have period underwear. My partner once cried because their flo came early on vacation and they didn't want to ruin all their nice stuff. Had to run out to Walmart to get a 6-pack of granny panties. The point is, this is his problem, not yours. It already sucks to go through a period itself. Don't beat yourself up for trying to be comfortable and financially savvy during it. A lot of immaturity coming from him right now. Not the asshole. He can start having an opinion on period panties when he starts menstruating. Before that, if it triggers him so much, he can mind his own business or scrub himself raw. Or finally get some help for his obsessive cleaning thing. Not the asshole, and please get your boyfriend to see a therapist. This is not normal behavior. Not the asshole. Many women do this. He needs help for his OCD. Not the asshole. Dude doesn't get it. I'm not throwing away a perfectly good pair of knickers because I got blood on them. I'd end up having to buy new ones all the time because period leakage happens. He needs a reality check, and you need to know that there's nothing abnormal, weird or out of the norm in having a pair of stained period panties. Don't let his hang-up give you a complex about it. Not the asshole. However, he does have some sort of OCD. It seems that may be the real issue. Not the asshole. He's low-key shaming you over biological function. You are not disgusting for keeping clothes that are clean and stained. Everyone who I've ever met that had their period has period panties. It would be extremely wasteful if we threw away every pair we got blood on, lol. Show him this post. Yes. We have certain undies for this time of the month. Grow up, dude. Not the asshole. Your BF is an idiot. Most, if not all, women do this. The fact that he thinks he, as a man, knows what is and isn't normal behavior for women is laughable. Especially considering he doesn't even seem to know what's normal behavior for a man. You're not gross, you are perfectly fine, and your boyfriend needs to see a therapist because that level of obsession with hygiene is unhealthy.